Shalom, 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 shalom. Before we even get started in this listen, first and foremost, want to start by giving all praises and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Hakadash. Secondly, want to give double honors to the Elders Apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and worthy of double honors. And third and lastly, want to give salutations to all the occupants of the hopeful elect that pushing forth this word and this truth in righteousness, sincerity throughout the four corners. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Brother Hakar from GMS, South Carolina Millings Branch, back with another listen here. And I ain't gonna play this video right here. As y'all can see, you know what I'm saying, Judge JoeBrown challenged the black Hebrews, even though we're not black Hebrews, showing how smart that motherfucker is. But we're not black Hebrews, man. We are the Hebrew Israelites at the end of the day. All right. You know, black people being indigenous. Let me go and finish the title. Black people being indigenous to the U.S., slave ships, myths, all that madness. This is just a fucking clown right here. Judge JoeBrown, an old ass nigga that Yahawashi gonna destroy it. You know what I'm saying? If his ass live long enough, he gonna catch a nuclear missile. If the most I don't tick his ass out before then. All right. But I was watching a little bit of this right here, a little bit of this video here. In about 6 minutes 54 seconds. As y'all can see, is on the YouTube handle I Never Knew TV. All right. So you know, y'all want to check it out. Y'all can check it out for yourselves. I'm not gonna play this video here, but nevertheless, you know, Judge JoeBrown, he was trying to debunk the Hebrew Israelites. You know, he was trying to, you know, talk his little fucking slick talk. You know what I'm saying? Talking about, you know, black people, you know, they don't have a heritage, they don't know their history. So pretty much, you know what I'm saying, they want to grab hold to, you know what I'm saying, whatever, to be part of something. You know what I'm saying? You know, they want to claim anything just to be part of something, to belong to something at the end of the day. So, you know, he was, you know, like I said, man, trying to be dismissive towards his own heritage, dumbass nigga. But that's what he was trying to do, right? Never, you know, so nevertheless, man, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if Esau handlers, you know what I'm saying, put his ass up to it, because I believe JoeBrown know he a Hebrew Israelite at the end of the day. All right, you know, but it ain't gonna benefit him to put that information out there, because he still love getting those benefits from fucking Esau at the end of the day or whatnot, man. All right, you know, so this buckethead nigga right here, like I said, he tried to deny we the Hebrew Israelites at the end of the day. Just like you have these other damn celebrities and these pork chop eating pastors, these Christians trying to come up against the truth. But with all that said, man, you know what I'm saying, all this Bible prophecy at the end of the day, all right? You know, because Judge JoeBrown ain't stopping the goddamn thing, man, when it comes to Yahawashi movement at the end of the day. When it comes to Yahawashi program, Judge JoeBrown and nobody else, Esau, nobody else, man, all right, gonna stop the program of Yahawashi at the end of the day or whatnot, man. Let's get Matthew. I ain't even got mad, man. I ain't even got mad, man, at that old ass nigga, man. He don't know no better, man. He don't know no better. All right. Tell you how about you shall bring judgment upon his ass, man. This right here, Matthew 9:17. It says, neither do men, red letter Yahawashi. It says, neither do men put new wine into old bottles, else the bottles break and the wine runneth out. Yeah, because you know what I'm saying, Judge JoeBrown, he an old bottle, man. All right. This nigga ain't about to denounce himself being a black American, and you know, he coming out on the highways and byways and holding up signs, the 12 tribe signs, and proclaiming his heritage and willing to sacrifice everything of the world for Yahawashi. He's unwilling to do all that, man. All right. You know, Yahawashi already got that nigga marked, got him sealed at the end of the day. All right. Sealed to be destroyed, man. He a 2/3. All right. Okay. So this truth, this knowledge and understanding, you know what I'm saying, ain't for no Judge JoeBrown, man. Yahawashi ain't dealing with no Judge JoeBrown at the end of the fucking day, man. All right. It says, neither do men put new wine into old bottles, else the bottles break and the wine runneth out and the bottles perish. But they put new wine into new bottles and both are preserved. Yeah, man. Because he's not going to accept this knowledge and this truth. He's not going to accept we the Hebrew Israelites. He's not going to acknowledge it. You know what I'm saying? Whether he believe it or not, he's not going to acknowledge it on that damn camera and shit, because he's not going to fuck up his funds for Esau, which show you he truly don't believe at the end of the damn day or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? You know, just like you got Jake in the circumcision that fucking sell out, man, to Esau at the end of the day. They truly don't believe ultimately, because if they did, all right, you know what I'm saying, Proverbs 1:7 to kick in, the fear of Yahawashi, man, all right, the fear of the Lord, knowing that you go against Yahawashi, your ass gonna be fucking destroyed at the end of the day, man. You be of this fucking world, you know, you're gonna be destroyed. Now, yes, we have to live in this world, like scripture say, we are users of this world, but not abusers of it at the end of the day, because we're in slavery, we're in captivity, all right, we gotta work. All right. You know, so you got to go to Esau for a fucking job. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the goddamn day or whatnot, you know? Hell, you still got to pay fucking taxes, the fucking Esau punk ass or whatnot. So certain damn things we are still subject to of this fucking world, all right? But we still don't partake in this world. We don't partake in Esau political system. We don't partake in trusting the Esau educational fucking system, which ain't no true education at the end of the damn day. All right, we don't trust in no fucking Babylon, man. At the end of the day, we damn sure ain't fucking voting none of that bullshit. We ain't worrying about no fucking worrying about this fucking kingdom, man. All right, we looking for this kingdom to be destroyed, which we come that time for this kingdom to be destroyed, man. All right, Israel be waking up, man, waking back up to their heritage, man. All right, at the end of the day, and that's what you're seeing that's going on. Esau, he's afraid because he know all of this represents the end of his kingdom. All right, you know, so he'll set up these false leaders, these false prophets. Jake, that's in influential influence, you know, Jake that got so-called influence or whatnot, he'll have them step out there and try to come up against the truth, in which you can't do nothing against the truth before this truth, man. Going back to that 2 Corinthians, let's grab that real quick, man. All right, let's grab that. 2 Corinthians 13. Y'all niggas just weak as hell, man. Y'all weak as hell, man. Y'all can say what the fuck y'all want to say, but that ain't gonna stop this word and the truth from coming out, man. All right. Hey, matter of fact, 2 Corinthians 13:8 says it all. For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. So this the only thing he doing is bringing more attention to the Hebrew Israelite, Judge JoeBrown. So it may be some of the elect that may hear Judge JoeBrown make mention of the Hebrew Israelites, and you know that elect, Yahawah Shah gonna lead them to great millstone. All right, because those are men Yahawah Shah dealing with. That's a group Yahawah Shah is dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Start from the Elders Apostles of Great Millstone to the Elder Bishops on down to us, man. Having the 100% truth. All right, and doing what Yahawah Shah commanded us to do, man. Going out there, you know what I'm saying? Not giving Yahawah Shah no rest. Doing our videos, doing our sit downs, out there on the highways and byways, instant in season, out of season. No gimmicks, man. We didn't sell out the fucking Esau. We don't have no 501c3 charter over here at Great Millstone. Fuck Esau 501c3 charter, man. All right, you know, at the end of the damn day, we not making no covenant with no fucking Esau, man. All right, because when you make that covenant, you get that 501c3 charter. Hey, guess what you're doing? You in league with Esau, man. That means, you know what I'm saying, your ass gonna have a gag order put on you, man. All right, you ain't gonna be able to push the 100% truth. And the number one sign of knowing that somebody done sold out when they not calling on the name of Yahawah, man. All right, they call it to the Most High and bless the Most High and Jesus Christ, and when you just start saying that Christ, that's when you know their ass done fucking sold out. Cause that's not the name of the Lord. The Lord's name is Yahawah, man. All right, you know, which means He's the deliverer in the Hebrew. The Most High, I mean, the Lord name is Yahawah. If I misquote, if I said it incorrectly, the Lord name is Yahawah, man. All right, which means He's the deliverer in the Hebrew. All right, the Most High name is Yahawah in the Hebrew. Okay, which means He exists, man. Okay, all right, at the end of the day. Okay, come in any other name, those are false names at the end of the day, man. And your ass to be up on a fucking penalty, man, because Yahawah got a true name being declared throughout the four corners through His prophet, through the men of the Lord. So ain't no fucking excuse, man. The Most High, Yahawah is not gonna wink at y'all ignorance, man, anymore, man. Okay. Now let's get Job, and we ain't gonna stay on this clown ass Judge JoeBrown too damn long, man. Let's get Job 32. All right, because in some people's eyes, they look at Judge JoeBrown as a wise man because he's been a judge. He, you know what I'm saying, he done, you know what I'm saying, they look at him as somebody of noble or articulate at the end of the day or whatnot, you know, which he's not, man. All right, which he's not. Ain't no light in him, man. All right, for you to still call us black people, showing us, you know what I'm saying, what level of understanding you have, which is lack. You got lack of understanding, man. Ain't no such thing as black people, man. All right, people with different shades of brown. All right, different shades of brown and red at the end of the day. Okay, all right, not black. Big blockhead nigga right here, old ass nigga, man. Job 32:9. It says, great men are not always wise, neither do the age understand judgment. And yes, Judge JoeBrown, he's an aged man. He don't understand judgment of Yahawah. He don't understand what's going on. For him to denounce the Hebrew Israelites and say that the Hebrew Israelites, you know what I'm saying, that's a myth. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no Jews winning no slave ships at the end of the damn day. You know what I'm saying? No Jews winning no slavery. Showing you he's not on no level of understanding. He has no level of understanding. Like Scripture said, great men are not always wise, neither do the age understand judgment. He don't understand the judgment that's being placed. That Yahawah waking Israel up, all right, starting with his elect. Got the men out there on the highways and byways on them four corners doing our daily videos, exhortations, all right, sit downs, walking talks, in transit videos, going throughout the four corners daily, day and night. And he can't understand that all of this is being designed, all right, and being done by the program of Yahawah. All of this is prophecy that's happening right before his eyes and represents the end of Esau's kingdom, man. All right. You know, this devil had to be revealed, all right, before Yahawah bring this devil kingdom down. Ultimately, going back to 2 Thessalonians 2:8, the wicked had to be revealed, which is the wicked is Esau. He the third category of man. So this nigga don't understand judgment at the end of the damn day. All right. Going back to Jeremiah 4:22, man. It says, for my people is foolish. They have not known me. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? JoeBrown don't know Yahawah. He know Jesus Christ, though. All right. You know, he know black people. All right. He know Kemet. Okay. You know what I'm saying? He know African Americans. Okay. He know that. All right. But when it comes to his true heritage, which he is a Hebrew Israelite, all right, he is foolish. He's foolish because he ain't even consider. He ain't even consider, man. He ain't even look into it, man. And if he did, and if he been deceitful, knowing that he's a Hebrew Israelite, but you know that he a fucking sellout, he'll sell out regardless, but he's a fucking sellout, that makes him even more wickeder, man. All right, you know, for him to know he's Hebrew Israelite and still deny his heritage on camera at the end of the damn day, all right, and prescribe to be a African American or black person, trying to say that the black Hebrew, which we're not black Hebrew Israelites, we're Hebrew Israelites, nigga. Okay, at the end of the damn day, all right? And not all Israel gonna come back looking like Israel for that matter, too. That's the Israelite foreigners. That's part of mystery, too, all right? For these clowns out there. Not all Israel gonna come back looking like Israel. So it's not a color thing. We ain't pumping and just pushing black. This ain't no pro-black thing, man. It's a Hebrew Israelite thing, okay? You know, so-called Negro, so-called Latino, so-called Native American, a so-called Hispanic thing, which are the true children of Israel at the end of the day. All right, but let's finish up Jeremiah 4:22. It says, for my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are Sodom's children. Yeah, extremely stupid, man. For this nigga to say, you know what I'm saying, the Hebrew Israelites ain't winning no slavery, ain't winning no captivity. All right, you know, them black people that came up on the cargo slave ships, you know, the Southern Kingdom. All right, Northern Kingdom as well, too. All right, you know, hey, for you to deny that make you foolish as hell, man. You deny, like I said, deny your own heritage. When you read the scriptures, and you go into the curses, hey, Deuteronomy 20:68 is talking about the slave ship, the cargo slave ships, man. All right, how we was going to be going into slavery on cargo slave ships from one end of the world to the other end of the world, man, the uttermost part of the world, man, which represents Babylon, aka America and the Americas, okay, all right. That's all written in the scriptures, man. But this foolish nigga don't even fucking consider, man. And we bring it right out of the scriptures. We bring the scholarships right out of the scriptures, man. All right, you know, but the truth is not for him. So he will deny his own heritage at the end of the day, man. Which, like I said, man, they're gonna set his ass up for judgment. He a 2/3. The Most High gonna destroy his old ass, man. All right, he almost up out of here. He about to croak out any day now, any damn way. Old ass nigga, man. All right, went his whole life not knowing who he was, man. All right, old country bumpkin. But let's finish up. It says, for my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are Sodom's children, which means extremely stupid, in which Judge JoeBrown, you can put a picture right there by his fat ass head, okay? When the definition of Sodish, you can put his picture right there, up there next to the word Sodish, man, the definition of it. And they have none understanding. This nigga got no understanding, all right? They are wise to do evil. He'll do evil all day. He'll do the bidding for Esau all day, man. All right, you know? All right, want to prescribe of being black and shit. That's evil as hell, man. All right, even the word black represents evil, man. Dark at the end of the day. And that's what the fuck he is, bro. All right. It says, but to do good, they have no knowledge. And he ain't got no knowledge, man. He ain't got no true knowledge at the end of the damn day or whatnot, man. Okay. All right. But you know what? When people start talking shit and coming up against the truth, you know what I'm saying? That it makes it evident that we have this truth. All right. That's what the men of the Lord, the prophets, because see, first of all, before the prophets, hey, what Yahawah said, man. The world, matter of fact, let me get it. Let me shut up and let me just get it, man. St. John 15:18, man. Because see, you know what I'm saying? This nigga hate his own heritage because he denounced it. For you to deny your heritage, you hate your heritage, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you hate the people, all right, that proclaim and declare their heritage, man. All right, he look at us like we foolish or whatever. No, but in reality, his stupid ass foolish, his old ass foolish, man. Okay. This St. John 15 and 18. Cause you come in the spirit of Yahawashi, we gonna be hated, man. The world ain't gonna accept you, man. The world ain't gonna accept the true testimonies of Yahawashi, man. All right, and it's evident, and it is more, and it bring more validation to the scriptures, man. Period, bro. Bring more validation. These scriptures are real, man. We living in real time, man. The words of Yahawashi don't come back void, man. If he say the world ain't gonna accept it, the world ain't gonna accept the truth. And when I say world, I'm talking about cosmos. I'm talking about Israel. Fuck these heathen nations, man. I'm talking about Israel, because it's truth and it's knowledge. Understanding is only for Israel at the end of the day, not no damn body else, man. But St. John 15 and 18. If the world hates you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. If ye were of the world would love his own. See, Israel, we're not of this world. Okay? Yahawashi chosen us out of this world. That's why the world don't accept us. That's why the world come up against us. That's why they bring out slander against us, man. They fear what they don't understand at the end of the day. That's why they got to make up fucking lies. You know what I'm saying? Call themselves trying to debunk the Hebrew Israelites. But you can't debunk the truth, nigga. Okay? The truth is going to stand the test of time at the end of the day, man. Period, bro. Like scripture say, you're going to know who my chosen is in that day and that time. Going back into the Apocrypha, 2nd Esdras, 16th chapter, man. All right? Finishing up, it says, if you were of the world would love his own. But because you are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world hateth you. Yeah, so the world hate us, man. They hate this truth. They hate Yahawashi. So they hate the men that come in the name and come in the spirit of Yahawashi, man. As you can see, like I said, you can just, you know what I'm saying, you can go ahead and go on social media and you can just type in, you know what I'm saying, the Hebrew Israelites. Let's say the Hebrew Israelites being exposed. Because that's where you see all them damn videos and all these damn niggas coming up against this truth, man. All right? Like I said, man, I can go on, matter of fact, let me finish this up, man. You know what I'm saying? And just give an example. We can go on Elder Zapbot page because he be doing listens on these stupid ass niggas coming up against his truth, man. From even got Jake in the circumcision to regular pork chop eating pastors to regular sodish ass Jakes out there don't know what the fuck going on, man. All right. It says, remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my sins, they will keep yours also. See? But all these things will they do unto you for my name's sake, because they know not him that sent me. See, they don't know Yahawashi. If they did, they wouldn't do the things that they do. All right? They'll get in line, man. They have fear of Yahawashi. Because they know Yahawashi is a power not to be played with. They know they has to be fucking destroyed, man. All right, you know, they ass them get in fucking line, man, at the end of the day. So for them not to have that fear of Yahawashi, for them come up against this truth, showing they don't know Yahawashi. They know Jesus Christ, man. They know that the Lord love everybody. God love everybody, man. All right, you know? Tell you, boy. I tell you, man. They ain't gonna have, like, going back to verse 22. If I had not come and spoken to them, they had not had sin. But now they have no cloak for their sin. So Yahawashi already done came. And he done sent the Holy Comforter to, you know what I'm saying, the men of the Lord, going all the way back 2,000 years ago to the apostle, starting with Apostle Peter on down to the rest of the apostles, man. All right, you know, disciples that later became apostles, which apostles just means sent out, man, sent away, sent out, man. All right, and then guess what? The prophets have to have this testimony again in these last days, man. All right, and Scripture tell you in Daniel, knowledge shall increase. So we know more than we did, you know, over 2,000 years ago, man. All right. So when El Pastor Hart make that statement, we know more than the prophets back then. That's a true statement, because out of right out we those men. We are the prophets coming back, man. And everything done played out now, man. All right. You know, everything done played out. We know those signs and those visions that the men of the Lord was given over 2,000-3,000 years ago, and they only can describe the visions during the technology that was out, or the things that was out in their day and their time, man. What these things represent, like the arrow. They seen the nuclear missiles, but in their time, they had like the arrows and whatnot. So you know, when them nuclear missiles up in the air, they actually look like a damn bow and arrow, man. All right, so that's how they describe it. Now, when you go back 2,000 years later, the technology already in place now. So we physically know what those arrows, the destroying wind is. We know those thermonuclear missiles are just giving an example. You know what I'm saying? That we know more now as the prophets now than we did back then, man. Because everything them pretty much done played itself out, man. All right. Now, like I said, we can go on Elder Zapbot YouTube handle. Because like I say, man, just the spirit of Yahawashi, been on that elder, you know what I'm saying, for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? Of going into listens of Jake coming up against his truth, man. All right, let's view his channel right here. All right, let's get off fat ass head JoeBrown, man. Big block head nigga. And as y'all can see, man, you know, Hebrew Israelites using tarot cards is sin. You know what I'm saying? See this old blockhead pastor right here. The Hebrew Israelites are the world's laughing stock. These jakes right here, man. These jakes. Got another damn blockhead nigga. I did a listen on this earlier. You know what I'm saying? On earlier during the week. This Jake right here talking about the black Americans winning slavery and the transatlantic slave. He don't know that those black Americans, African Americans, were Hebrew Israelites, man. African American was bywords that was placed upon us at the end of the day by enemies, by our oppressors. This clown don't even know true history, man. All right. See this old nigga with the bow tie, this bucket head nigga with the bow tie, the Hebrew Israelites exposed. These are all the jakes, man. All right. These are all the jakes right here, man. All right. This stupid ass woman right here. It doesn't matter to me if I'm an Israelite. We are all heirs. Look at this bitch right here. She's just stupid. She bugged the fuck out as all can be at the end of the day or whatnot, man. All right. Another cream puff mad at the exclusive salvation of Israel. As y'all can see, these examples, these jakes right here, man. You got this other bucket head nigga. I'm fed up with these Hebrew Israelite camps. I ain't gonna click on that. All right. I'm fed up with these Hebrew Israelite camps. You know, this what I'm saying, man. All of these jakes, man. All of these jakes right here. These Israelite camps are not of God. Look at this nigga right here with his dirty ass, dingy ass, wife beat on, small hat on his head, man. All right. Let me see here. This stupid nigga right here. There will be a mark of the beast. Don't believe the hype. You know, all these y'all, but my point is made exactly, man. My point is made exactly right here, man. You know what I'm saying? Jake, they gonna be destroyed, man. These niggas gonna be these 2/3 right here. They gonna be fucking destroyed, man. See all these damn niggas? Let me see here. What else on here? Get out of America while you can. Look at Jake with the dreads. Get out of America while you can. Hey, man, my point made exactly, bro. You know what I'm saying? Israel is some fucking sottish ass fucking children and whatnot, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll end with this scripture here, bro. End with this right here, man. End with this here. Jake don't believe in any damn thing, man. All right, that's a product of Babylon at the end of the day, man. Hosea 4:6, it says, "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge." Because, and Lord knows they got lack of knowledge when it comes to this truth. When it comes to Yahawah, knowing the true name of Yahawah, and the importance of knowing the name of Yahawah. They have a lack of knowledge knowing their heritage. Hebrew Israelites. They have a knowledge. They have a lack of knowledge of knowing the benefits of being a Hebrew Israelite. They have a lack of knowledge of knowing why we over here in Babylon, why we up under these curses. Because we sin, our iniquity separate us from Yahawah, man, for a portion of time. All right. That's why Yahawah, when he, you know what I'm saying, he allowed these enemies, he allowed enemies to overcome us, mainly Esau, all right? And Yahawah did not show us any favor on this side right here until the last days where he raising us back up, man, all right? Because we still up under these curses, man, all right? But it says, like I say, they don't even consider, they have no knowledge of that, man, whatsoever, all right? It says, "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no more priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God. I will also forget thy children." And that's why you see Jake filling up these prison systems. That's why you see Jake, the Eves out there. Oh, my baby, when they little demons, when they damn gremlins die in these damn streets. Oh, my baby ain't do nothing to nobody. He never done that to nobody. Now this nigga done rob, done steal, done robbing, breaking in people's houses and shit. Probably done got bodies his own self. Probably done made other mamas cry and shit. But yet, her baby ain't did nothing to no goddamn body though, right? You know, not understanding, hey, these curses, man. You know, the Most High forgot about your ass too. Forgot about your children too, man. Or let Esau delete your ass or whatnot. Oh, when the police come, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I thought he had a gun. There ain't no gun found on you, man. No gun found on you. Nowhere around you unless it got planted on you. You know what I'm saying? But yet, like I say, going back to the curses, man, because y'all forgot Yahawah forgot your ass, man, at the end of the day, man. But nevertheless, man, that's the end of my listen. You know, I pray and I hope that was edifying to the body, hopeful elect. And with that, I want to say shalom, shalom, shalom to the hopeful elect.